What's up, everybody? Stacking Surfer here, your favorite YouTube stacker, back with another awesome video. So today we're going to be talking about silver 102, okay? You guys are advancing to the next class in how to stack silver, all right? So today we're going to talk a little bit about FOMO. Today we're going to talk about what do we do to accumulate more silver, and what kind of silver should we be stacking in the first place? Stacking Surfer, the life become your best friend. Balances in your bank and stack. All right, guys, so let's talk a little bit about price now and timing. So how do you know if you're paying a good price for silver? First off, I recommend going to kitco.com, link down below. They have the price that most local coin shops are going to use for the spot price, okay? The online bullion dealers are going to have their own price that they go by, so that's important to look at too. It will be different than Kitco's, guys, so you need to look at that. That is important for you to know before you're purchasing any metals. You need to know what the spot price is, okay? Honestly, one of the best things to do is also to go look at those three sites I just told you about, SD Bullion, Monument Metals, and Provident Metals, okay? They'll have a price for these coins too. Some of them may be on their sale price, which is great. And then when you go into your local coin shop, take that information with you, see if they'll match the price so you don't have to pay for shipping. And maybe they'll even do it for a lower price. So ask them for their price first, know the price that you're going in, and then if it's a little high, see if you can negotiate with them, okay? Now let's talk timing. In my video that talked about, in my video Silver Hack, I talk about waves, okay? I'm a surfer. I like to go down to the beach, show you guys videos on waves, okay? When a surf wave's coming in, I can see where I'm at a low point and where the wave is too high. I need to duck dive underneath it. Or I'm in a perfect place to ride that wave. What I'm trying to do is look for price of my silver, okay? So when I go to look at that spot price, I don't just look at what the price is today. I look at what the price has been over the last year, 3 months, 30 days, and the last week, okay? And I'm looking to kind of see the patterns. The other thing I'll do is I'll go onto YouTube and I'll search for gold price. I'll look to see what other gold prices are coming up, and you can also search the web for that too. So, and on silver, since we're talking about silver here. What I'm looking for is I'm looking to see, are we at a very high point, which we have just been at a very high point. We just hit a top for gold, and we got pretty high with silver, but not a top for silver. I think we kissed $26 an ounce for silver, and now it's come back down to $24.30 or so. And you know, it's important to know where you sit in that. So right now is a great time to be buying relative to the last, say, 2 to 3 weeks. However, it's still higher than where it was 3 to 6 months ago. So that's the dollar cost averaging that comes into play here. But I want to look at that. So if the price is 26 today, for example, and it's the highest it's been in the last year, you really need to think about maybe holding off on purchasing a little bit, okay, guys? There's FOMO in the market. What I mean by that is it's hard to find silver. Everybody thinks banks are about to collapse. They think the dollar is going to fall apart today, tomorrow, and you're going to be using silver to barter. I don't think that's going to happen that fast. I do think more banks are going to collapse before this is done. I do think the stock market is going to have some more correction. But here's the mission behind me. We're going to go look at it here in a minute. But last thing I just want to say about the waves and pricing and everything is everything comes in a cycle, guys. Things go down, they go up, okay? If you're at a top, don't FOMO. Keep dollar cost averaging, but don't be buying more thinking that everything's about to fall apart. I think prices are high right now. I think they could be going down lower again. And honestly, I think when we get about a year to a year and a half from now, I think you're going to see prices significantly higher, and they may never go back down to where they are even today. So dollar cost average, don't FOMO, and be aware of the price of things and understand where things are going, and hopefully this information is helpful for you. So now we're going to talk a little bit about coins to avoid, all right? So when you're getting started with stacking, and we've just talked about the first 20 sovereign coins, the next 20 being rounds. The coins to avoid right now, or the silver to avoid, I should say, is avoid poured silver. It's too expensive per ounce for you right now. Until you are starting to hit your goals, I would not be buying poured silver. I would wait for that. It's very expensive, it is art, and it is cool, and I own a bunch of it. But I would not be stacking that. Well, first off, I would never stack it. So it's going to be something that is in your art stack or it's going to be something that is in your collectible stack, okay? Now I use that term stack to really mean different piles of silver versus the term actually stacking and building up a huge amount of silver in a particular category. So really the ones that you're looking to stack is you're looking to stack things like your constitutional and junk silver. You're looking to stack your sovereign coins and your rounds, okay? And your bars. That's really what you're stacking. So I'm going to walk here past San Juan Capistrano, and we're going to show you guys some cool downtown stuff here too. But the coins to really avoid are the ones that come with high premiums. So you've got coins like this Star Wars coin here. That's going to cost you anywhere from 45 to 50 bucks. Probably better off getting an Eagle at that price, but you're going to save a lot more money getting a Britannia, for example, okay? Another coin that I would avoid is going to be this one here, okay? This is a really cool shipwreck coin that is graded. Don't buy that stuff right now, okay? I also wouldn't buy these Morgans or Peace dollars. Those are too expensive as well. And the reason I wouldn't buy them is because they are graded and they come with a big premium. You guys are just getting started with your stack. Now, if you start to get into the 100-ounce range, 200-ounce range, you're doing pretty darn good at that point. I think once you hit 100, you can start stacking these things. Now, you may want to do it sooner too, which is fine, but I definitely would not start off that way. So you want to store your silver so that it does not tarnish and it doesn't tone. Okay, that's important to do. In addition to that, as you start accumulating this money, you're now talking hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. You want to keep it safe. So I recommend buying a safe to get started with. I have a video on safes that's very comprehensive. I'm not going to go into any detail here on those, but there's multiple different kinds of safes. They can run you from hundreds of dollars up to, say, $15,000. Okay, kind of a rule of thumb is to look at how much you plan on getting in the next 1 to 2 years. Buy a safe for that. Get a little bit bigger for right now so that you can grow into it. And the other thing I would tell you to do too that's important is make sure if you live in a fire area, you get a safe that is fireproof. And if you live in an area that's prone to flooding, get one that is waterproof. Those are important to do. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your safe is heavy and that you can bolt it down, okay? Another important thing that I think too is to make sure that the safe is in a place that is not easy for someone to see that's coming over, like a plumber or handyman, and that it's out of way and out of the reach of other people. Join a bunch of YouTube channels. Start following them. Follow my channel, follow some of the other channels you're seeing out there. Learn tips, understand what you're doing before you purchase. It's important. I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes, and you want to avoid those. As you put these principles at play, I believe that you're going to be able to get your stack started. You're going to be able to grow it faster and in a way that's more responsible, that doesn't put you in a financial pinch. And I also think it's going to be a great journey for you guys. So if you like the content, please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe and the bell icon. And until next time, peace out and have a great time. Thoughts expressed in this video should be considered as opinions and not financial advice. Please seek the advice of a qualified financial planner.